Since 2002,
we have created excellence together.
Passion is real.
connection
Is real.
The ROH experience
Is real.
Welcome to Ring of Honor Wrestling.
Honor is
Real.
And we have KENTA to take on Rocky Romero of the No Remorse Corps in your next matchup. Two very skilled and world-traveled wrestlers.
So you guys have been, like you've said, all over the world, competed here in the United States, in Japan. Both these guys are very good with their feet. Excellent strikers. This is going to be a tremendous, tremendous matchup.
We've seen Rocky Romero with those lethal kicks, particularly that knockout kick to the side of the head, finish off opponents. We've seen KENTA use that go-to-sleep, the fireman's carry into the knee strike to put away opponents. Both of them can strike very hard, and just a feeling out process here of who's going to land that first hard strike.
Try to utilize their kicks and their strikes to gain an advantage in the early going here. See who's going to make that first mistake. You see a very determined look on the face of KENTA.
And you'll notice Davey Richards not at ringside for this matchup. He is part of the No Remorse Corps along with Roderick Strong and Rocky Romero, but at the very same time, you'll remember that KENTA named Davey Richards his American protege. He was the mentor of Davey Richards last year here in Ring of Honor, and so where does he stand in this matchup?
Well, it looks like for now he stands in the back, not really looking to maybe pick sides here, so he's going to stay out of it as Romero scored with that early kick.
Backed up against the ropes. Will we see the clean break from KENTA? Slap right across the face, maybe a little bit of a warning shot.
Well, he took the strike against the ropes from Romero and just a little bit returning the favor there. He's going to let Romero know that he's not going to get bullied around in the ring here.
Neither of these two men will allow their opponent to push them around inside that ring. As KENTA sent off the ropes, shoulder tackle, Romero right back to his feet. On palm strike. Back and forth, just laying into one another. And Rocky Romero grabbed hold of the leg of KENTA as he was going for that leapfrog.
Yeah, dragged him down to the canvas, really wrenched on that knee. Hard kick right to the chest, just knocked the wind right out of KENTA.
Rocky outstriking and out-kicking KENTA on that exchange.
Yeah, he certainly did get the better of it in that exchange. I'm a little bit surprised, to be quite honest. Snap suplex right there.
Rocky has something to prove, just what he's all about. We've seen just how skilled KENTA is during his ROH outing since his arrival.
From facelock now by Romero as he picks KENTA back up to his feet. Full arm dragon twist, controlling the wrist, kicking away at the hamstring. Gonna Charlie horse that muscle up. Certainly slow down KENTA and eliminate that part of the kicking offense from KENTA if that leg gets really Charlie horsed up.
Variation of a seated abdominal stretch has the leg tied up as well, and now rolling the shoulders of KENTA against the canvas.
Another boot right to the chest and a second. Again, knocking the wind out of KENTA. Here's Romero just wearing him out with that left foot.
He's trying to get back to a standing position here, but Rocky Romero not allowing him up, and just disrespect right there.
Sinclair asking for the break. Romero not giving it to him. No respect for the officials either from the No Remorse Corps, but Kenta fires back.
Back and forth they go. Kenta with a flurry of forearms. Off the ropes he comes, but Rocky Romero into the octopus stretch.
Tremendous pressure on the ribs, the neck, and the shoulder all at once in this maneuver. And then just driving the point of the elbow into the rib cage. See tremendous strain on the deltoid muscle in the shoulder there as he pulls back on the wrist. And then rolls him down into a pinning combination. No.
Submission predicament as well. Referee in perfect position. And kicking away on Kenta before getting back to a standing position is Romero. Pulls him back up. Inverted atomic drop. Romero hits the ropes. Connects with the drop kick. Right back to his feet.
The nip up, very confident is Romero. Has things going his way, but he may want to stay on top of the man while he has him down here. You don't want to waste time, jawing with the fans or toying with the official against an athlete the likes of Kenta.
Blocking the attempt.
You run the risk of doing just this, giving him a chance to recover, and it looks like that's exactly what happened. Reversal by Kenta. Just drapes him over the top rope. Series of kicks now from Kenta.
Romero still hung up on the top rope. Kenta to the top turnbuckle. Flying knee strike to the back of the head.
Tremendous impact to the back of the neck and the head of Romero. You see him grabbing the back of his head as Kenta now seems to have turned the tide. Just measuring Romero, it looks like here.
Hard kicks to the chest of Rocky Romero. Kenta now. Snapmare brings him down to the mat. Kick right to the spine. And locking in the head scissors in the middle of the ring. Nowhere near the ropes for Romero to force a break here. It's all Kenta just trying to wear the man down.
This will certainly slow down Romero's onslaught. Cutting down the oxygen. Trapping that neck. Crimping it. Make it very difficult for Romero to breathe. Smartly, though, Romero trying to turn to his stomach to alleviate a lot of the pressure. But Kenta drives him right back down to his back, really wrenching down on the head scissors. Romero able to roll his way towards the ropes and force the break. See Romero having trouble breathing.
Kenta with the forearm shot, overhand chop from Romero in retaliation. Back and forth they go.
We've seen a couple of exchanges like that. This time Kenta comes out the better end of it. Sunset flip attempt. Kenta though puts on the brakes. Open hand shot.
Right across the face of Rocky Romero. And he is out face first on the canvas. Kenta puts him in position. Brings himself back in. And just kicking away at the side of the face. Kenta in control.
Kenta was able to weather the early offense from Romero and now is asserting himself here as he's taking control. Drop toe hold. Variation of the camel clutch. Really has it cinched in.
A lot of pressure on the lower back of Romero as well as the shoulders. Got that face lock as well. And he's got it in the middle of the ring once again. Todd Sinclair asking Romero if he's had enough.
So one thing about Kenta is always aware of his ring positioning. You see both of his attempts at submission maneuvers have taken place in the center of the ring to make it as difficult as possible for his opponent to make it to the ropes and force a break. And look at the angle on that camel clutch. Turns it right over into a cover.
Romero able to kick out, but Kenta right back to the head scissors he goes. Wrapping those legs around the head and the neck of Rocky Romero, trying to cut off his oxygen.
So the thing about Kenta's offense, he's so smooth in his transition from one move to another. It's almost effortless. Really thinking 2 or 3 moves ahead because there's no wasted motion when he goes from one maneuver to the next. He immediately went right into the head scissors. Romero again trying to turn his way to alleviate the pressure and escape, and that's exactly what he does.
And immediately converting into the bow and arrow. Excellent job by Rocky Romero right there, cinching in the hold, stretching out the back, as well as the legs of Kenta, who winds up on top of Romero. Quickly maneuvering his way toward the ropes.
Went for that Kimura. Damage to the elbow and the shoulder of Romero, who quickly made it to the ropes to force the break. Romero also likes to utilize submission moves on the arm. He likes to utilize the cross arm breaker as well as the Diablo armbar off the top.
Uppercuts from Kenta in the corner. He's got Rocky Romero by the arm. Irish whip up and over in the corner goes Romero. Big boot from Kenta though. Off the ropes he comes. High knee from Rocky Romero.
Caught him right on the point of the jaw. DDT!
Landing him head first into the canvas.
Both athletes down, feeling the effects of the offense both men have dished out in this matchup.
They've gone strike for strike, move for move. And this match has taken its toll physically on both competitors thus far.
Tremendous amount of punishment dished out by both Kenta and Romero.
Ducking the attempts, catches the leg. Avoids the first kick attempt, but not the second.
Romero extremely quick with that second kick. He caught Kenta unawares. I think Kenta was looking for the enziguri, but got caught with that second kick instead. Has that arm trapped. Hammerlock position here.
Into the guillotine choke, wrenching back on it. Will this be too much for Kenta to take?
Kenta supporting all of the way to Romero here.
Great show of strength right there by Kenta, and drove him into the turnbuckle to free himself.
Charged the corner, got caught with an elbow. DDT spiked him right on top of his head. Cover!
Could be it right here. Kenta kicks out. Romero got great height, just caught the head and spiked him right into the mat, but couldn't put him away.
Kenta now slow to get to his feet, and Romero stays right on him with the chop. Gonna bring Kenta out of the corner the hard way. Reversal. Romero hits the buckle. Kenta charges, but runs into the boot of Romero. Off the second. TKO!
Just caught the head as he came out of the corner, driven right down to the mat. And again, Kenta trying to catch his own breath, pull himself back up to a standing position, and capitalize here. Romero back up. Fires away on Kenta. Fires right back though. Forearm exchange.
Neither men backing down. Kenta getting fired up.
Kick to the midsection. Combination of kicks.
Kenta picking up the pace here.
Big boot. Sends Romero down. Sees that Romero's still on his back. Kenta out to the apron. Missile drop kick.
Springboarded about 3/4 of the way across the ring. Cover! But Romero gets the shoulder up.
Kenta has him back at a standing position. Reversal of the whip. Kenta into the buckle. It's the boot up to the second rope. Has hold of the head. And Romero able to block that attempt. And shove Kenta all the way down to the floor as he went for the springboard maneuver. Rocky Romero one step ahead of Kenta.
Certainly had Kenta scouted there.
Wipes him out with the dive. Both men out on the floor, putting their bodies on the line.
Kenta crashing into the guardrail. Romero just down in sheer exhaustion, I would think, at this point, from all the punishment they've taken.
A very hard-hitting matchup by both men. They've also utilized a lot of submission holds to wear one another down, and plus you have to take into account the heat factor in this venue.
We saw it earlier on in affecting Delirious as his match went a little bit longer, and this match starts to move on as well. You know, that heat is definitely going to take a toll on these athletes. as they exert themselves. Romero all the way off top, cross body, but just shoved off by Kenta.
And immediately connecting with the forearm strike. Off the ropes, ducks out of the way. Rocky Romero, swinging DDT. 1, 2. Only 2.
Kenta able to kick out just in time. Romero has those arms butterflied. Tiger driver, jackknife cradle.
Only 2 though. Able to connect with the maneuver and fold him in half. But Kenta able to kick out.
Romero says that's it. He's got the advantage right now.
Looking to finish him off. Go for that fisherman suplex, but Kenta counters into a suplex of his own. And again, both men very worn down from this physically taxing matchup.
Another example of great defensive counter wrestling by both of these athletes. Every time it looks like someone is starting to gain a serious grasp and the control of this matchup, a great defensive move comes out of nowhere to turn the tide back in the other direction. This time it's Kenta who now climbs to the top.
Forearm shot from Romero. Looking for a superplex possibly. Kenta trying to hold on. And drops him down, chest first. Romero back to his feet though. Forearm shot, and now Romero to the top rope himself.
Diablo arm bar! He's got the cross arm breaker locked in!
He reaches the ropes.
Just barely gets his foot on the bottom rope to force the break, but how much damage has been done to that elbow?
Oh, that was a huge maneuver from Rocky Romero, and now he's focusing on that arm, on that shoulder.
Just pinpoint kicks.
Going after that arm, but Kenta rolls forward.
Basement drop kick, went for that big kick.
Duck to the knockout kick combination from Kenta. Tiger suplex.
Kenta right back to his feet.
Fighting spirit. Another tiger suplex, and both men are down. Just fighting on instinct. This match taking its toll on both competitors. Who's going to be able to get back to their feet and capitalize? Follow up.
Todd Sinclair with a double count, just sheer exhaustion. You would have to think on both of these athletes here at this point. Romero, though, looks to be the fresher of the two. Goes to the outside, looking to climb to the top perhaps here. Romero willing to take a chance at this point in the matchup, but Kenta's up.
Big boot connects with Romero. Takes away his balance up top.
And now it's Kenta climbing up top with Romero.
Superplex position.
Inside cradle, he got him.
Only 2. Almost a double pin predicament as well. Powerbombed into the turnbuckles. Kenta all the way across the ring. Pulls down the knee pad. Running knee strike.
Right to the chest, he drove all the oxygen right out of Rocky Romero. Series of strikes and kicks, off the ropes.
Busaiku knee, cover. No, Romero kicks out.
What guts by Rocky Romero, how does he get the shoulder up?
Trademark combination from Kenta, but can't put Romero away. Kenta's gotta be thinking about the go to sleep.
Oh, there it is, he's calling for it right now.
Is it time to finish off Rocky Romero?
That's the only thing he hasn't hit him with yet. Has him up.
Go to sleep. No. Countered into a roll-up.
Oh, he's got the arm. Cross arm breaker.
Cross arm breaker cinched in by Kenta. But Romero maneuvers his way out of that position. It goes after the arm of Kenta.
Kenta's already had the damage from the Diablo armbar. Romero needs to watch his shoulders here.
Kenta now
Dangerous predicament. Oh, look at the strength! Still has him on his shoulders. Romero's in trouble. Go to sleep! Richards making his way to the ring here. Applauding both of these athletes. Wait a second. Standing over Kenta and Rocky Romero.
Whose side is Davey Richards on? Will he show loyalty to Kenta or loyalty to Rocky Romero in the No Remorse core?
Extending the hand to Kenta. And it looks like a show of sportsmanship from the No Remorse core.